look in the mirror, man, you're so dirty. Yeah, you look so dirty. You were never worthy. Lately, it's you.
Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. If you're easily triggered, leave now because this is not the show for you. Now, what I would be discussing with you in this reaction video, ladies and gentlemen, is about the disconnection between son and father or daughter and father as a direct result of the propaganda or the negative narrative that the baby mamas are putting into the children's mind. So we're going to talk about how they cause conflict with their biological father. Okay. Now, hold on 1 second as I put up on the screen. I just so happen to have a gentleman who actually went through that, and he realized what was happening to him at a later stage in his life, and he had something to say about it. So let's go ahead and get into it. 1 second as I pull it up on your screen.
What's good, my friends? We back again. Thanks for stopping by. Let me talk to you for a minute. A lot of us owe our dads a big apology. A lot of us think we had some deadbeat dads in our life, but a lot of times we just had some bitter baby mamas going on and some bitter grandmamas. Let me ask you something for you to look at on your own. How many kids your mama got? And by how many different men? How many kids your grandmama got? And by how many different men?
He makes a very good point, okay? This is a hard truth that many people don't want to accept. No one wants to accept that their mother was a side chick. Nobody wants to accept that their mother may have played the part of the whore or the adulteress. And believe it or not, we do know if our mothers have children by many different men, okay? Many different stepbrothers, many different stepdaughters. As you age and you live your life, you start to understand what type of women these are from your own personal experiences outside of your own family. When you see girls in the school, when you start seeing people in the streets who have multiple baby daddies, you tend to label her as a whore, as somebody who is living a lifestyle of debauchery and promiscuity, someone who is in these streets, or as they say, she for the streets. Unfortunately, these men who've grown up, or these girls who've grown up, start to realize that their mama might have been a 304, okay? And that their mamas are bitter women who tried to trap men with babies, or, what can I say, trap men with babies, or they are just upset because those men have moved on to other women or have moved on and are living well without them, okay? A lot of these women have put these negative stories in these children's minds and hearts. And these children, since they have to live underneath one parent, and if a single mother, that's who they're going to believe. That's who they're going to trust because that's the one who's looking out for them. All right. Even if they're toxic, they're the ones that they're going to listen to because the father is not there. A lot of times the father wants to be there, but the mother makes it difficult for the father to be there. OK, or prevents the father from being there from some type of way. OK, you get what I'm trying to say here? So I want y'all to know when we talk about these single parent moms, these baby mamas that have children, what do you think happened to those children? This is a child who's grown into a man who's giving you his point of view. So it's not just him. It's going to be a lot of these young boys and young girls who grew up like this underneath a bitter, vengeful, vindictive baby mama. Let's keep going.
Your grandmama and your mama said your daddy wasn't no good. That don't mean they telling the truth about that because it's two sides to everything. Your mama was horning around. Your grandmama probably was horning around. Your grandmama didn't have no man in her life, and your mama didn't have no man in her life, and she bred you not to have no man in yours. You got to reverse that cycle. You got to break that chain. You got to break that curse. Get things straight with your daddy, man. Call your daddy and smooth things over. You can never, if you're a man or a woman, if you can't get your life straight unless you fix things with your daddy. Just because your mama said he wasn't no good don't mean she telling the truth. Your mama messed her life up when she was younger by having different kids by different men. Your grandma messed her life up by having different kids by different men. Don't you deprive your kids of their daddy. You can be better than them. Just because you came from them don't mean you got to go down that same road.
Exactly. Now, a lot of times these mothers were raised by hoes. In other words, hoes raising hoes, teaching hoes how to be hoes, okay? Grandmothers have multiple baby daddies. Grandmother have multiple children, okay? And then one of those children, which happened to be her daughter, also is repeating the same thing that grandmother is doing, okay? This is true. This is so true. Sometimes, you ever been in a situation or seen where a bitter baby mama is talking to her mother about that guy and they both agree with each other about how he ain't this, he ain't that, and all this other stuff like that, because that grandmother has passed down that wicked, immoral, should I say feminist? I don't even know about that part. Maybe I should say it, or maybe I'm not. It probably do apply to this situation, but she's passing that feeling, that narrative about all black men down to her daughter. Now, what that daughter's gonna do, she's gonna pass that down to her child. Y'all call it generational curses. That's what y'all call it. But it's true. It's teaching them trauma, teaching them division. The schism or the division between children and their baby daddies, greater than 90%, I would say, is due to a bitter baby mother.
If you and your baby daddy done had a rough patch, let that stuff go. Start now and build on it. Build on it. You can be better. You can do better. Let me tell you about my life. Out of all my grandmother's kids, out of all my cousins from my grandmama's side, it was probably about 9 of us. All of us about different men just about. And none of us grew up around our daddy.
Damn.
I'm 45 years old and I never met a granddaddy. The only one I ever seen was my grandmother, my mama's mom. That's the only grandparent I ever seen. My grandmama didn't have no man around and she had 9 kids. My mama didn't have my daddy around. And now here I go with the same cycle going on. We got to break this cycle, guys.
That's tough there, boy. But that lets you know most time who was a hoe and who was not. All them dang kids. Are you serious? Are you really serious? Hold on, y'all. I'm going to put another one on the screen. I'm looking for something right now. I think I see what I'm looking for y'all. Now I want you to hear what this lady has to say about this. As I pull it on the screen, if I ever get to it. I'm getting to it right now, y'all. There it is. Okay, give me one moment, y'all.
Nowadays,
let's get it.
tap the fuck in. He has say to you bitter ass motherfucking baby mamas. Y'all bitches are the epitome of the lowest form of a fucking woman. You bitches can't deal with shit. Soon as a man decides that he doesn't want to be with you no more, the first thing you want to do is put him on child support. But my question is, why put a man on child support that provides for his kids? Do y'all know that in the long run, if the man just so-called gets tired of your threatening him and he just pays the minimum of the child support, because nowadays they don't even have to pay the full price. They can pay something on it to keep their license and so forth and so forth. But don't y'all know at the end of the day that y'all are punishing your kids? Because you're trying to get back at him.
They don't care. Bitter baby mamas don't care about collateral damage. They don't care about their children. All they care about is themselves, and all they care about is trying to harm the biological father who does not want to be in their lives.
You're punishing your kids because you're trying to get back at him because he decided that he don't want you no more. In 2023, I'm going to need some of y'all old ass bitter bitches to go the fuck up. Bitch. Get a motherfucking life. I ain't never been like that. I'm so thankful that I'm like that. But PSA to you bitter ass baby mamas. Y'all need to stop doing that to them men. Y'all shit is stupid and motherfucking draining. That shit back in the days when the courts was centered around women, oh, he don't take care of his kids. Yes, it was about us. But in this new day and age, hoes, y'all better step y'all motherfucking game up and start showing proof. Because these motherfucking courts ain't just granting us child support because we mad and we're angry because these men don't want us. No, baby, they're researching. Bitch, you got to provide both your income and his. And they going to weigh their motherfucking options. It's not about us anymore, ladies. Some of y'all that have used child support to get back at a man, y'all bitches disgust me. Okay? Y'all disgust me. For real. Disgusting. Y'all.
As you can tell, she was extremely passionate about what she's saying, but she's telling the truth, though, isn't she, y'all? You know, but I still say they need to have mandatory paternity tests on all children in the hospital the moment they're born to avoid a lot of this stuff. Because a lot of y'all raising these kids ain't even your children, man. And you find out years later. Well, anyway, you let me know what you think about this particular subject matter, and I'll be talking to y'all pretty soon. Y'all take it easy now. You hear?